me that green light. Give me that green light, Maine. Give me that green light. Give me that green light, Maine. Give me that green light. Give me that green light, Maine. Give me that green light. Give me that green light, Maine.
Welcome to Greenlight Maine. I'm Julene Gervais. Thanks for joining us. This is our college season kickoff, and we are off to our best series yet. It was tough, but we narrowed the field down to 12 Maine students. They will pitch each week, and their goal is to win their round and go to the finals to compete for thousands of dollars in cash. They are all innovative, highly intelligent, and stick around because I know you will be impressed. Speaking of which, we have some very impressive judges with us who will be with us throughout the series. Let's meet them now. Welcome, John Zeitler, who is the Executive VP of Silvercar, Inc.
Yeah, hi, Julene, great to be here. I run corporate and legal affairs for Silvercar, and we are a software as a service company in the transportation space. Company's in Austin, but I'm working out of Southwest Harbor, Maine.
That's just what we like to hear. Good for you. Next up, we have Deb Mills-Scofield, who wears many hats, but let's talk about your consulting firm.
Thank you. Yes, my consulting firm is in strategy and innovation for mid to large size companies of services, manufacturing, anything. And I every day wake up mentally in Kennebec, Maine, and reside there for about half the year physically.
Excellent. And last but not least, we have Andrew Silsby, who is the president and CEO of Kennebec Savings Bank. Welcome, Andrew.
Hey, thank you, Jolene. Appreciate you having me on the show today. I've been at Kennebec Savings Bank for 28 years, believe it or not, and we're a true community bank that's been servicing the citizens and businesses of Central Maine for 150 years. I'm born and brought up right here in Maine, and I'm really excited about seeing Maine's bright future through these collegiate entrepreneurs. Thanks for having me.
We're so happy to have you all, and we're going to get to know you a lot over this series. Our first pitch is very interesting, and if you own a backyard grill, you're going to want to hear this. Let's watch Grill Guys, LLC from Colby College.
Hello, my name is Brooks Gammill, and today I'll be presenting about my company, Grill Guys, LLC. Grill Guys was founded in 2018 when my uncle had a grease fire at his house in Nantucket. The next day, I took the initiative to clean the grill with a bucket of water, soap, and a sponge. And since then, we've cleaned over 450 grills, and our cleaning techniques have improved tremendously. We use a steam clean technology and different degreaser products to clean the grill from inside out. So now you may ask, why do I need my grill clean? Well, there are a couple reasons. As you can see, it's a big fire hazard as grease can cause flare-ups. But also, you don't want to be cooking your food on any rodents. And trust me, not many homeowners know, but I will find them. And lastly, there's harmful carcinogens when you're cooking for that long, and it's important for it to get steamed off with our high-pressure steam cleaner. Our company has seen tremendous growth over the last 3 years. Our first year, we did $11,000 in gross revenue with only 90 grills cleaned. Last year, we did 360 grills for a gross revenue of $53,000. And we are expecting in 2021 to do $136,000 and clean 848 grills across 4 locations. And so now you may ask, how does this tie in with Maine? Well, our vision is in 2022 summer, we are going to target both Cumberland, Maine and Kennebunkport, Maine for 2 reasons. One is the average income of those 2 locations is $73,000. And for grill cleaning, we're looking for an affluent market to purchase our service. And more so, it's a large summer population right near the beach, which has been our success in Nantucket and has seen success in Fairfield County. And so in our marketing efforts for 2021, we have revamped our website to make it very easy and you can book multiple locations online. And now we're going to start doing a mass email marketing to be more in constant contact with our customers. And we also think that through social media and ads and presenting our services that we can attract a lot more clients. And lastly, we're going to try to get more testimonies from clients this year to really amp up our referrals. And so our vision at Grill Guys is to expand, but not expand without keeping our great customer service and our excellent work ethic. And another goal of ours is to teach high school and college students the value of hard work and how entrepreneurship can be so rewarding. And we always want to think of new ideas and continue innovating at Grill Guys. And lastly, we would like to keep our company cost efficient while also raising our profit margin. Grill Guys is not just another summer business run by a college student. This is an emerging business that has potential to help high school and college students alike really build a business from the ground up and service clients for a need in a niche market. Thank you very much.
And thank you, Brooks. Amazing job. Congratulations. And I know you are going to have so much business as more and more people move to the great state of Maine during these tough times.
Thank you very much.
Sure. Okay, John, kick us off.
Brooks, great to see you. Really interested to hear about your business. I'm looking at a grill right now that can use your help in a big way. We know there's demand out there. I guess my question for you is, what do you see out there in the way of competition? Are there local folks doing this? Is anybody else out there doing this?
So interesting enough, after my first year, there was two college-age kids that started up a business in Massachusetts and in New Jersey. But these college students are looking to go on to internships while I am looking to expand this business. And there's only one kind of national competition, but that's all out west, basically in California. So in the grill cleaning market, there's very little competition. As hopefully Grill Guys grows bigger, there will be no competition because hopefully we will be able to emerge into those different markets.
Nice answer. Deb.
So good presentation, Brooks. Thank you.
Thank you.
This looks like, at least on the coast, a fairly seasonal business.
Yeah.
Have you done any thinking about what you might want to do when people are not necessarily in the Northeast grilling out in the middle of, 4 feet of snow?
Yeah, so this right now, it's been a seasonal business kind of from May until September. Mm-hmm. And our market right now is the Northeast in the short-term future, but we believe we could head down the coast as places like North Carolina or Florida or places where it's warmer throughout the whole year, we would be able to capture that kind of market. But for now, it's been a summer business and it's worked well so far.
Andrew.
Great, Brooks. What a tremendous idea. Really excited about this, your business. I'm interested in your return customer rate and also how many times, maybe a season, are you cleaning? Is this a one-shot deal each season? So it's really a two-part question.
Yeah, great question. So we only have one location to base off of for return customers, and that was Nantucket. And we did see about, I'd say 30 to 40% return customers, but it was a different type of year because of the coronavirus. So some people had different wants and needs, but after this year, we're really going to see what our retention rate is of our customers. And kind of piggyback on that other question is, we do see some customers have 2 grill cleans in a summer, or like a quick clean, which is half a deep clean, or you kind of just spruce up the grill after a month or so. But we hope that we see a lot of returning customers, especially when we grow our contact base and our email marketing.
We get time for one more quick question, John.
Brooks, are you? I think you said in your pitch that you have a platform. Is a proprietary platform that you have where people can book? Is that how you do this?
So yes, we had 2 Wix websites last year for each location, but this year we consolidated it into one WordPress website. So you can book in 4 different locations for our 4 locations this upcoming summer, all on the website. And so I'll be working on that throughout the spring to make it very easy to use, and you can book any location on that website.
Great job, Brooks. We're looking forward to watching your success story, so good for you. We need to take a quick break. We'll be right back with our second pitch, so don't go away.
It's the spirit of New Englanders that inspires all of us to do more. It's in our employees, our customers, and our communities. Every day we do more because at Bangor Savings Bank, we truly believe you matter more.
Whether you're cutting edge or looking at a traditional industry in a whole new way, if you want to innovate and if you want to grow, if you're an organization here in Maine, we want to support you. We're the Maine Technology Institute.
Eaton Peabody, a Maine-based law firm serving generations of Maine businesses and families from offices in Augusta, Bangor, Brunswick, Ellsworth, and Portland.
Welcome back to the Greenlight Maine College series. We go from the barbecue pit to the fire pit. Thomas College is very proud of Dylan Veilleux. Let's watch TreeFreeHeat.
Hi everybody, my name is Dylan and I'm the founder of TreeFreeHeat. TreeFreeHeat recycles Maine's hemp waste into renewable heating products that include hemp fire starters, hemp fat wood, and eventually hemp heating pellets. Last year, Maine produced approximately 12 million pounds of hemp waste and all of it was underutilized. Hemp in Maine is primarily grown for CBD, which utilizes the hemp flower. Once the hemp flower is extracted, the rest of the hemp stock is either thrown away, composted, or burned, completely wasted. Hemp stock's potential is massive. The hemp stock is responsible for the products that we know, including hemp clothing, rope, fabric, plastic, insulation, the list goes on. So last year, we did this competition and we had $0 in sales. I had just created the very first fire starter a few weeks prior, and we've improved on it ever since. Our product comes in a 2-pack and it retails for $5. Each fire starter burns for approximately 20 minutes, allotting plenty of time for the user to build upon the fire. It is also made of all natural ingredients, including hemp waste, soy wax, and a wick that's dipped in citronella. Our fire starters are perfect for anyone who is looking to enjoy a fire but wants to skip the hassle of doing so. So today we currently have 25 wholesalers. This has been increased since 17 when we last pitched. We have found much success from changing from our campgrounds as our wholesalers to now co-ops and specialty stores in the off season. And we find that they really like our product because not only is it sustainable, but hemp's growth cycle is significantly faster than wood, where hemp grows in approximately 4 months. Wood takes 25 to 50 years to mature. Since June, we've averaged approximately $1,000 a month in revenue from our wholesale partners. And for the winter holiday season, we anticipate that we'll be averaging $5,000 between November and December combined. We find that both our consumers and our wholesale partners really enjoy our product as a stocking stuffer and has really been a hit during these times. If we were to win the money, we would use the money to help pay off our recently purchased decorticator. A decorticator is a machine that helps us separate hemp into 2 separate raw materials that we could use for future products. One of the materials is hurd. Hurd is the product that we use within our fire starters that is really resemblant of wood. And the other raw material would be the bast fiber. The bast fiber would be responsible for creating products like rope and clothing and twine. I would also use the money to help pay myself because during this entire journey, I have yet to been able to do so yet, so I would really like to. I would like to thank you all for having me today. My name is Dylan of TreeFreeHeat. Thank you.
Way to go, Dylan. You've had your first sales and the product line is just endless.
Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Andrew, kick us off with the questions.
Dylan, really good job. I think this is a great idea. Where are you sourcing the material? We know there's a lot of manufacturing going on in this area. But where are you sourcing your materials?
So we are partnered and sourced from primarily just one farm right now. I will occasionally just go to different farms throughout the state as I continue to meet more hemp farmers and grab some of their material. But our primary partner is based out of Univ, Maine. And they're these 2 phenomenal women that have just been learning with me throughout the entire process and just kind of helping me any way they can.
Deb.
So you're sourcing from Maine for the hemp.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a need, do you see, to lock down on some of that yet as things might grow, or you don't see issues with access to source?
Well, for specifically our fire starters, it doesn't take a whole lot to be able to catch up with our production. It's really hard to gauge the future of the hemp industry, considering right now it's like the Wild West. No one in New England is necessarily paying as much attention to like the stocks. So we have that fortunately in our favor. But that doesn't mean that ever won't happen. We're already starting to see in different parts of the United States, people start to focus on the stock material. And especially with the way that the CBD industry is right now with the fluctuations, you could definitely expect that to continue to be a trend.
John.
Yeah, thanks, Dylan. I love to see the way you're jumping in and taking advantage of materials that are out there, and there's a disposal problem or in the first place. I guess my question is, you started with a fire starter, and you mentioned a number of other potential products.
Yeah.
Where do you see the next big potential? What do you focus on after that?
It's changing constantly. What we did for ourselves really is we found all of the segments in which we could actually be a player in, and we learned everything that we could. So once we get to the point where the fire starters don't have to be our primary, like our primary effort, and we can let that be a self-sustaining business, we're just going to take a look back at, the many different customer and product segments that we've already done the work for, and just pick whichever one makes the most sense in that moment. Because who knows where we're going to be and when this becomes a self-sustaining company, but we know the one thing we do know is that we have different options, which is kind of a benefit to us.
Okay, quick question, Andrew.
Dylan, you mentioned that your distribution has changed. You started with campgrounds and you were selling 2-packs. Have you considered, with your distribution change, selling in larger quantities?
We actually, and this is somewhat early, but I really am excited about it. We've actually considered doing a 1-pack instead that is surrounded in the packaging so that you can burn both the product and the packaging. We found that this would actually be a product that completely is, a cycle at that point, and it would actually make our product better and stronger in general. So that is really what I hope we'll be able to do this year. And yeah, that's our plan.
Awesome. You've done so much in a short time. I hope you feel good about everything that you've accomplished.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
We need to take a quick break. We're going to hear from our judges when we come back, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
Running a small business here in Maine is personal. At Kennebec Savings Bank, you'll work with local people who are just as invested in your success as you are. Every one of us. Experience the difference at Kennebec Savings Bank today.
ARB's advisors are providing savvy solutions to Greenlight Maine startups, closely held businesses, and organizations that operate internationally. And we're doing it the way you'd want Mainers to, guided by our local, sensible values.
It's the spirit of New Englanders that inspires all of us to do more. It's in our employees, our customers, and our communities. Every day we do more because at Bangor Savings Bank, we truly believe you matter more.
Welcome back to the Greenlight Maine College series. It's the moment we've been waiting for. Folks at home want to know what our judges think. So John, why don't you kick it off with Grill Guys, just because they went first?
Yeah, great. So very interesting. I think we can all relate to the demand. None of us is doubting the demand out there probably for these guys. And I actually think they've gotten themselves in an interesting stage because they made a good start. And now you're sort of hearing them talk about all the different directions they can go with the model and things like that, which is a good stage to be at. So I'll be really interested to see where they go next.
Absolutely. They have so much opportunity. And I know you spent a lot of time off camera and you were sharing about the opportunity in Maine as well. Deb.
Obviously I agree with John. The need is there. The barriers to entry from a competitive standpoint are not that high. And the seasonality, I think, is great. It's okay to have a seasonal business. But I also don't know that this is uniquely Maine. And because of the relationship he has with the coast down in Massachusetts, I just wonder about the Maine opportunity.
Sure. A lot of opportunity even in the South, as he was sharing with you folks.
Right.
Okay, Andrew.
Well, I think this is a great idea, and we've all decided that our grills need some attention. So no question, I think they're onto something. I think their scalability is impressive, and I think they'll do really well. These are two very different businesses that we're comparing to. You've got a service organization, and then you've got a product sale. And so this is really going to be a tough decision for all of us.
Absolutely. Great time to pivot to TreeFreeHeat, John.
Yeah, this is so interesting to me because they're at a very early stage. You know, you heard them talk about essentially 2 or 3 people doing everything themselves. But we all know that you know, Maine has made some bets on the hemp industry, and finding ways to use that, expanding the playing field, is pretty interesting and pretty beneficial. So I love the idea of them going out there and really making an effort to do that.
Deb.
I really like the idea. I mean, I like products, but his knowledge of the industry globally, not just domestically, and his answer to the questions on what he knew and what he didn't know. And clearly this is a Maine-based, headquartered kind of opportunity. And I'm sure he'll pivot, but this kid is dedicated. He's going to make this happen somehow.
Nice. Andrew.
Well, I was really impressed with how he recognized that the campgrounds were really not the only way to do that, and he's pivoted to another distribution model. So I think that's positive. I like his idea of going to a single product. I had actually brought up, selling the product in greater quantities. I was going the other way in my mind, but I thought in our deliberations there, where he off-camera conversations, he ended up answering a lot of that for us. So I'm really impressed with them.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, yes. You could really use an LL Bean or Rennie's. You folks talked all about that. So that would sort of be his big break, wouldn't it? Okay, great discussion. Thank you, judges. We have to take a quick break. We'll be right back with our Inspiring Mainer. Don't go away.
What kind of content will work best on social media? Here are 3 lists that will help you create engaging content to elevate your marketing. First, what questions do you answer over and over for prospective customers? Be proactive and answer them in your content. 2, what do you wish everybody knew about your business? Tell your story. And 3, what do you want to be the answer for when people type questions into Google? Answer them on your site. By answering these questions in your marketing, you'll reach your target audience in a compelling way when they're looking for you, and you'll show up better in search engines.
Welcome back to Greenlight Maine. This week's conversation is with Husson University, and there is so much going on there at campus. Joining us now to talk more about that is Mike Knupp. And Mike, you have several roles on campus, so tell us about them.
Yes, no, absolutely. My primary responsibilities are the academic director of our brand new School of Technology and Innovation that's housed within our College of Business. And it's a very exciting time as we launch this brand new school, which aligns with our brand new College of Business building, which will be opening in the fall of this year to welcome students onto campus and into our emerging degrees that we have here. So yes, if you haven't been on campus in a little while, I suggest you to take a quick drive by and see this beautiful building that we have going on that we're really excited about as it brings together our College of Business faculty and is a really interactive hub for our students.
A lot of great changes. Tell us about the new degree in extended reality. That is so cool.
It is very cool. Yeah. Technology in general can be very cool and very fun. And the extended reality space, which incorporates technologies like augmented reality, virtual reality, mixed reality, is just really, really interesting and fun. And we're offering a new degree that officially launches this fall. It is well positioned because not only do we have a brand new building with new lab spaces, we have an interactive experience studio, which will allow students to explore their classes, work on internal projects that are priorities at the university, as well as our long-term future is to interact with businesses and corporations in our region and to serve that need as well.
And tell us about the 360-degree classroom.
Yes, absolutely. The 360-degree classroom that will be front and center as you come into the College of Business building. It's primarily a classroom to fit our finance degree, but certainly services the whole university, equipped with a 30-foot stock market ticker that goes around the outside, interactive display boards throughout the classroom, world clocks, a really dynamic space that I think that students will enjoy a lot and bring a lot of energy into that program and into the university experience for those business students.
Perfect. It sounds like an amazing college experience. So thank you so much for being with us today.
Of course, it was my pleasure.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have today's winner, so don't go away.
For over 25 years, Kennebec Savings Bank has hired 10% of its workforce through our college internship program. Many of those early college interns are in leadership positions at the bank today. Experience the difference at the bank that invests in its future.
Through their efforts to support Maine entrepreneurs who are growing our economy, Greenlight Maine is making our state a better place to start and operate a business. For these efforts and the creation of a robust entrepreneurial ecosystem, the Harold Alfond Institute for Business Innovation at Thomas College is proud to be a sponsor of Greenlight Maine.
It's the spirit of New Englanders that inspires all of us to do more. It's in our employees, our customers, and our communities. Every day we do more because at Bangor Savings Bank, we truly believe you matter more.
Welcome back to Greenlight Maine, the college series. We saw two outstanding student entrepreneurs today, Grill Guys LLC and TreeFreeHeat. And it's time to find out who is moving on in the competition. Judges, I'm going to count you down from 3. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And that means TreeFreeHeat is today's winner. Congratulations, Dylan. You are moving on. How do you feel?
I feel fantastic. Thank you everybody for following me on this journey, and I'm really excited to go to the next round and see all the other companies that will join me.
That's it for us. We'll be back next week with another outstanding episode. But in the meantime, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We love to hear your feedback. And you can watch all of our episodes on greenlightmaine.com. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great night.